Want to try using this? Yep. There go her eyes sparkling again. Check for prints. Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Huh? 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 Da kann ich mir was angucken, aber ich sehe nichts. Gut, machen wir es mal. Mal gucken. I gave it my best shot. That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? But it doesn't look like we'll get a clearer result from this print. Okay, let's try a different finger then. Von welcher Hand? Ich sehe nichts. Ist da irgendwie ein Daumen oder so? Irgendwie so? Paw? Hoppala, das habe ich aus Versehen angeklickt. Ah, gucken wir mal. Phantomfinger. Oho! Nicht so. Nope, nope. No matches found. Okay. Also was mit dem anders? Wer könnte es denn noch sein? Nein, nicht schon wieder. Ach so, ich kann mir dann die Prints angucken. Ist klar. No. Jack Marshall. Das sieht doch nicht schlecht aus, oder? Gut, dass wir so direkt so eine Maschine dabei haben, das zu analysieren. Hey, these fingerprints, Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Officer Jake Marshall? Apparently. Let's ask him. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma. These are decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain. Vielleicht hat er sich irgendwann mal in den Finger geschnitten. Wer weiß. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. Yeah! Ich brauch so eine Sonnenbrille zum Aufsetzen. Für diesen einen Moment. I don't believe it. To be continued! Way! Hooray! Save. Oh, nochmal saving, bitte. That took too long. Hä? Soplo like Sarazan. Fuck, ihr erinnert euch an sie, was? Endlich habe ich mal eine verständliche, seriös bleibt, nicht wie wir. Yep. Ich soll ja angeblich Angst... Achso. Was auch immer. Ja, das stimmt doch gar nicht. Ich hatte nur Lust, mit dir zu schreiben. Dummfinger. Was passiert hier? Hallo, Graver. Hallo. Plötzlich so. Hi. Willkommen. Schön, dass du da bist. Ich bin nicht... Nein, eingefroren ist es nicht. Jupp. Ich wollte nur gerade im Chat gucken. Alles klar. Es ist 11 Uhr. Wollen wir eine kleine Pause einlegen? So, ich muss nur mit dem mal trinken. Eigentlich. Ich meine, the fuck? Alles gut. Eigentlich wollte ich ein Schlückchen noch trinken und ein bisschen die Stimme noch wieder. Ich brauche keine Pause. Natürlich nicht. Ihr nicht. Wer braucht keine Pause? Nee. Ich muss meinen Tee-Dinges gehalten an mein Handy antippen. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at the other crime scene. Lana! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. Oh. So, how did it go? It as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. A plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agree that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But Lana, don't tell me you... Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Guy. We discovered traces left by a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belonged to Officer Jake Marshall. You found Officer Marshall's traces? Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand that what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall? We have to play the cards we are dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Skye? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Pausen sind zum Stimmeölen da und ich bin wie die Tare aus dem Nichts auf. Ja. Du machst aber kein Geräusch, dieses. Das wäre gut. Das ist so, wenn du dich so ankündigen würdest. Ein bisschen creepy. Aber es wäre nicht so plopp. Wie lange hast du heute die englischen Schlussfolgerungen? Wie haust uns heute die englischen Schlussfolgerungen um die Ohren? Ich würde schätzen auch so wieder bis 12 oder so, oder? Aber wir machen trotzdem kurz eine 5-minütige Pause. Nur ganz kurz. Also kurz, 5 Minuten so. Ich nenne es offiziell eine Pipi-Pause, aber ihr dürft machen, was ihr wollt. Bis gleich. Moment, Musik. Die kriegt ihr auch noch sogar. Ich bin heute so gönnerhaft. Haben's gleich.
What can I say? All the signs point to the truth. My perfect guilty record, forever tainted thanks to you. This court is meant to stop the ones who bring darkness to the light. It's natural, no miracle, for this court to make it right. You listen to me right. These lingering doubts you've burdened me with serve no useful purpose. Don't ever show your face to me again. That's what I came here to say. Guilty for blaming an innocent man. That is the curse of the prosecutor. Before I faced him, I won every case. But now I have been shamed and disgraced. Vasquez was framing an innocent man. I took the bait, hook, and sinker. I was relentless in playing my cards. When and where did it all fall apart? After Wright sauntered in with that grin on his face, though he bluffed the whole time, somehow he won the case. And I don't know how one man so new to the law can incense me so much that it breaks my resolve, but I know. Yes, I know. Even though I fall and I'll rise again, I admit that I've made mistakes. A new day will soon begin, and I swear that I will win. Yes, I'll do whatever it takes. Staunchly I'll ascend to the top again. I won't let another go free. I know this is not the end. I feel a new fire within, a personal renaissance in me. Every criminal earns his punishment, so I've always done all I could. What's the harm in filling in the blanks to some extent, if it's for the greater good? Yes, if the defendant is clearly guilty, falsifying evidence should not be an issue at all. It's my civic duty. Is that the only reason? Or do I do it for myself as well? Either way, no matter how many cases I win, it won't change the past. One lingering thought fills my mind, burdening me with anxiety. Have I indeed been so blinded with pretentious piety? For if I cheat in the courts, can I say with a straight face that I'm a better man than the sorts whom I prosecute every case? But no one should go through what I've been through, ever. Therefore it's my role, my obligation, my responsibility to condemn. Frankly, some may doubt cases I have won. I will still fulfill my duty, and I'll do what must be done to capture the wicked ones, for this is demanded of me. I have gone above and beyond at times. Justice requires the extra mile. I sense right thinks I am blind. If I peer into his mind, then I'd be